This is the Jamaica and Caribbean Weekly News Summary for the week ending June 2, 2023. The Jamaica Weekly News Summary is brought to you by Jamaicans.com. This week's top news stories. Jamaican Prime Minister seeks closer partnership with the church to build schools, and Jamaica's National Water Commission strengthens their conservation measures. In regional news this week, losses from the fire at Musgrave Market under assessment by Portland Municipal Corporation. Making this week's top Caribbean news. Welcome Home campaign of Caribbean Airlines launched in Barbados. Caribbean American News Update. United States' first Black Caribbean American Vice President makes first official trip to Caribbean region. Top business news this week. Jamaica enjoys boom in tourism marked by celebrity visits. Top arts and entertainment news. Jamaican-born Sister Carol objects to unbalanced handling of shows. And in sports, young reggae girls conclude under-20 championships with 4-1 victory over Panama. Hi, I'm Dominique Mitchell, and now the news. Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness wants his government to expand its partnership with the church in order to build more schools in the country. His goal is the creation of a value-based education to mitigate what he believes is a transition in Jamaica's basic moral values. Holness stated that the church has a role in strengthening society and making sure that its moral base does not totally collapse. The Prime Minister made his remarks at the 2023 Pentecost Assembly, which was hosted by Kingston's Roman Catholic Archdiocese on May 28, 2023. In the meantime, the National Water Commission, NWC, in Jamaica is imposing stricter water conservation requirements due to continuing drought conditions that impact portions of the island and reduce the amount of water flowing into catchment facilities. As of May 26, 2023, a notice issued by the NWC prohibits the use of water for irrigation of gardens, lawns, grounds, and farms. It also prohibits refilling/supplying ponds and swimming pools or uses beyond normal drinking, cooking, washing, bathing, and sanitation. Vehicles may not be washed with a hose, and the watering of washing pavements, garages, rooms, paths, or roadways is also disallowed. Fines and imprisonment may be imposed for violations of the prohibition, which will remain in effect until further notice. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Senator Matthew Samuda, said the government will continue with its current measures in order to respond to the drought conditions arising from below normal rainfall. Portland and other eastern and east central parishes are projected to be the most impacted by the ongoing drought. In regional news this week, the cause of the fire that destroyed some 80% of the Musgrave Market in Port Antonio is still under investigation by the Jamaica Fire Brigade. While the Portland Municipal Corporation has not yet determined losses from the major fire, Port Antonio Mayor Paul Thompson has assured that the many vendors who have been impacted by the fire that they will receive aid. The fire, which began on Sunday morning, May 28, 2023, caused serious damage to the market and neighboring businesses. Member of Parliament for Portland Eastern, Anne-Marie Vaz, plans to donate the entirety of the first year's increase in her salary to the vendors in her constituency who were affected by the fire. Under the new salary policy, Vaz saw her previous salary of just over $4 million rise to about $11 million as of April 1, 2022. It increased to over $12.5 million in April 2023 and will rise to just over $14 million from April 1, 2024. The news continues after this brief message. Are you ready to reach the world with your event, business, or product? This weekly news summary reaches over 12 million internet users. We invite you to become a sponsor today. Contact us at info@jamaicans.com. If you're just joining us, this is the Jamaica and Caribbean Weekly News Summary for the week ending June 2nd, 2023, brought to you by Jamaicans.com. Top news in the Caribbean diaspora this week. Caribbean Airlines Limited, the top airline serving the Caribbean area, introduced its Welcome Home campaign in Barbados on May 26, 2023. The campaign is designed to create strong connection, enhance customer experience, and facilitate cultural ties within the Caribbean community. The event was held in Bridgetown and attended by the nation's Prime Minister, Mia Mottley. The world-renowned soca star Machel Montano and Jamaica's Agent Sasco performed live to an excited crowd of attendees. The airline's campaign has three elements, each of which is meant to create a seamless travel experience through linking the region via its extensive travel network, exceeding customer expectations, and connecting Caribbean community cultures by promoting and celebrating the region's customs, traditions, and arts. Caribbean American News Update. Jamaican Vice President Kamala Harris will make her first official trip to the Caribbean region since taking office. Her visit was scheduled to honor Caribbean American Heritage Month in June. Harris, whose father is Jamaican, is the first Black Caribbean American to serve as vice president in the history of the U.S. During her visit, Harris will discuss the issues of climate change, energy, food security, and economic prosperity, and work to enhance U.S. ties with Caribbean leaders. In business news this week, Jamaica experienced the best winter tourist season in its history in the winter of 2023 and is on the way to seeing a record-setting number of visitor arrivals in the summer. According to Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett, Jamaica received just over 1.5 million visitors as of May 10, 2023, and gross earnings of over US 1.6 billion. The United States, Jamaica's chief source market, has already secured over 1 million seats in travel bookings, an increase of 33% over the summer of 2022. The high tourism numbers include a number of celebrities who have made Jamaica their vacation destination of choice. The most recent celebrities to visit were American actor Angelina Jolie and her daughters, and US rapper 2 Chainz. They joined numerous others who chose Jamaica for their vacations, including Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his family, US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, Maryland Governor Wes Moore, Hollywood actors Michael Douglas, his wife Catherine Zeta-Jones, John Amos, and Tracy Ellis Ross, Nigerian Afrobeat megastar Burna Boy, and American stars Cardi B, Offset, Rick Ross, and Amarian among others. In arts and entertainment news this week, dancehall DJ Sister Carol, who was born Carol Theresa East in Kingston, Jamaica, believes that the disparity in the number of male to female artists featured on stage at major reggae and dancehall shows and festivals must change. Sister Carol agrees with Lady G, who noted in 2020 that female DJs should be given the same opportunities as their male counterparts. The iconic DJ, who has performed worldwide for years and notes the strong influence of Jamaican music around the globe, said she has seen that women are in demand internationally and that this is time for promoters in Jamaica, the birthplace of reggae music, to get on board. She cited female cultural artists like Empress Sativa and Queen Ifrica, who receive positive responses overseas and who inspire the world. There are big opportunities for female reggae artists, promoters, and musicians, and others in the reggae and dancehall scene, she said, and women should be assertive about getting their share. In 2020, Jamaican Minister of Culture and Entertainment Olivia Grange had expressed her concerns about the low output of female artists in Jamaica and promised to do what she could to get more women in Jamaica's musical genres, in the streets, on charts, and on stage. Top sports news this week. Jamaica's young reggae girls ended their CONCACAF Under-20 tournament with a win over Panama in Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic on May 30, 2023. The win was a positive for their head coach, Hugh Bradford, whose players Natoya Atkinson, Davia Richards, Maya Ragundanan, and Amelia Van Zanten scored for the girls in the 16th, 32nd, 37th, and 74th minute, respectively. The win over Panama gives the Reggae Girls a third place finish in group on a 3 points on the 3 points as they scored 4 goals and conceded 9. Thank you for listening to the Jamaica Weekly News Summary brought to you by Jamaicans.com. You can listen to this newscast again at Jamaicans.com. We invite you to become a weekly news summary sponsor today. Contact us at info@Jamaicans.com. Thank you very much.